Om Namah Shivaya. I am Professor rudramohapatra, an astrologer from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today, let me tell you something on medical astrology, that is, heart and lungs, or lungs and heart. I apologize for my eye contacts. I am using a mobile, so you may not be able to have a direct eye contact. Whichever is convenient for me, I am doing that. Please listen to the words I am uttering to you. Medical astrology, as I said you earlier, demands a prerequisite knowledge of human biology. Thankful to my master degree in anthropology, especially biological anthropology, where I have good idea on human body, especially human anatomy and genetics, not physiology, however. So, any person wants to say or write on medical astrology should have a 6-month course on human biology, or else you will not able to connect with organs, diseases, and planets. Okay, your prediction will be mostly like planetary only. So let's come to today's topic: lungs and heart. Bhava, Bhavesa, and Karaka. Bhava 33%, Bhavesa 33%, Karaka 33%. They makes you the house, or they are the pillars where prediction stands. Bhava, Bhavesa, Karaka. So which Bhava for chest? Those persons are not having that anatomical knowledge. They just read the astrological books. They may confuse, but basically the idea is the upper chest. If it is you are saying this bronchial cord, you can take it to the third house. But if it is coming to lungs, like purely pneumonia kind of things, fourth house, heart, fourth house. But suppose the again from this heart to the stomach area a little bit, then fifth house. So this kind of analogy is necessary if you want to know which part of the body some issue has happened or some disease has happened. So primarily you take fourth house. Conditions apply. If you come upward, then you take third house. If you come down, if you go downward, then you take the next house, fifth house, fourth house. In this area, chest area, lungs and heart. Why I am saying this? Fourth house affliction will lead to what kind of diseases? Heart disease or lungs disease. Heart disease, many are now clear. It may be blockage in heart. It may be, you know, sudden heart attack due to blood pressure. Lungs disease, asthma, pneumonia, and we have witnessed COVID 19, long stages. So lungs and heart, they are different. Two different. Lungs is air, heart is blood, and all of them actually functioning. Possibly lungs starts functioning once you landed on this earth, heart before that, but there every organ is function. People say that your heart functions always, not lungs, lungs also. If you stop breathing, can you survive? No. Two lungs, one heart with four chambers. Now your upper chambers of heart is afflicted. You can take the fourth house. Okay. Lower. So can we say as you have divided that into the decanate? First part, second part, third part. Possible? Yes. But my idea here is lungs infection should not be confused with heart disease. Now coming to the practical questions. No, let me also say about the bhava, Bhava is automatically, as per the Lagna, who is the lord of that Bhava, that is guiding your chest. For Cancer ascendant, Venus is guiding your chest, or Libra is for Libra ascendant. Capricorn is your chest for Capricorn ascendant. Aries is your chest. So it is Kendra to each other. Bhava Bhavasa. But who are the Karaka? Karaka for lungs, Mercury. Karaka for heart, Sun. And they moves with each other. Plus minus are 28-degree Mercury from Sun astronomical. I remember I asked one astrologer, say, sir, in a chart, Sun is aspecting Mercury, so what will be the result? And he started predicting also. Bloody damn Mercury and Sun, they cannot aspect each other. Mercury is with Sun or one house here and there. See, Sun, Mercury, chest and lungs, lungs and heart. So you see fourth house and Mercury for lungs. Please do not confuse by saying that, sir, we take the breath here from the nostrils. So shall I consider the first house? No, those are all mistakes actually. Not mistakes. Those are the highly ancillary cause to be analyzed. Like a paintings fall from the wall, you will first fault is the pin on which it is hanged. So it disconnected, so it fall. You will say, no, sir, air blew little bit, so no. So the focus on primary causes. It's like your fourth house and Mercury. Mercury afflicted, fourth house afflicted. Long stretches. Association with sixth lord, cold and cough. Eighth lord, asthma. 12th lord, serious complications, maybe pneumonia. And as these organs functions very continuously, they hardly have cancers. Heart cancer, no. Blood cancer you have. Anyway, so similarly, sun affliction, fourth house, heart. Other two planets here is which is the planet which is associated with air? Saturn. Which is the planet which is associated with blood? Moon. So air and water. When you drink water, you cannot breathe. When you breathe, you cannot drink. That is why when sun and moon conjunct in a chart, that is yoga for melancholy or funarpu, whatever they are saying, not a good yoga. You can take that into account, but basically this too. So don't predict that fourth house is afflicted means there will be heart disease or lung disease without looking at Sun and Mercury along with the association of the 6, 8, 12. Now let's talk about one disease. Talk about this asthma, so cough deposition. Cough deposition is what? Afflicted moon. Similarly, cholesterol in heart, afflicted Jupiter. Jupiter is fat. So you see this kind of little bit connection. If you are saying that cholesterol, so you see that. But if you see moon is afflicted, it may be heart attack due to blood pressure, not necessarily cholesterol. I hope you are getting my point. Okay. So if only you know how body functions and how disease take place, then only we can relate to the planets. Fourth house affliction, along with the affliction of sun, along with the affliction of moon, heart complication due to blood pressure. Fourth house affliction of sun, uh, then afflicted Jupiter, cholesterol issue. Hmm. Similarly, fourth house affliction of lungs, affliction of Mercury, then affliction of moon is cup. Fourth house affliction of Mercury, affliction of Saturn is only breathing problem. So now you see the asthma allergy that resulting out of dust is Saturn. The asthma allergy that resulting out of the cold climate is moon because cough is deposited. So various type of asthma. Now diagnose. I don't diagnose. I failed to pronounce that. Disease can be diagnosable or undiagnosable disease. They say. I pardon my words, but then you should look for Rahu. Something is happening in my heart, but it is not get caught. So it is Rahu. And if surgery is needed, look for Ketu. Mars is less, just superficial surgery. Ketu is open heart surgery. Bypass surgery is both Rahu and Ketu. So now you are clear that the lungs and heart. Hmm. So you first understand the disease. Lungs cancer. Who is the Karaka for cancer? Rahu. Yes. Ketu is the Karaka for surgery. Ketu is the Karaka for allergic disease, but not cancer. Rahu is the Karaka for cancer. Saturn is said to be a Karaka for diseases only because human body cannot be free of diseases. So Saturn is your lifelong, so long diseases will be all along with you. So lungs cancer, go for this. Rahu. Open heart surgery, look for Ketu. Due to the reason you understand, whether it is sun and the moon, I mean blood pressure, or due to Jupiter, cholesterol. Body fat is necessary. If Jupiter is afflicted, you will take it as cholesterol. Blood, moon is very well placed. So blood is not there. Moon is afflicted. You can check there is some impurities in the blood has been created. Okay. Blood pressure you can say, but till then. Left lungs, right lungs. Can you say left heart and right heart? Yes, you can. You can. I say it in this fashion, like fourth house, fifth house. If you go down, 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 then the houses increases. In that fashion, you apply. Whether there will be disease in the left lungs or right lungs, you see. The issue here is lungs is, you know, will not give you a fatal disease. Yes, but heart will give you the fatal disease. So affliction of the fourth house, if it is there, please check out whether that disease is going to be fatal or not. Heart attack finished. Asthma, long asthma for last 40 years, the person is surviving. Because asthma can hardly kill you. Conditions apply, like in during pandemic, pneumonia. Yes, it's possible. But till then, the serious disease should be taken from lungs. That's why they say cardiology and pulmonology. Hmm? Two different things. The disease is going to be very severe. You see it from the 12th house. Before predicting any kind of hazards, please look for longevity. See. Now, let's think about some ancillary diseases like pneumonia. You know I hardly come prepared for my videos, so I am thinking at one end and saying at the other. What is pneumonia? Infections in lungs as well as fever. Now fever is there means you just start. Which planet? Mars, Jupiter, you cannot. Sun, not sun, but these two planets, two fiery planets. You see the affliction. Fever is not possible without Mars. There will be no heat in the body without Mars. That heat will lead to any kind of liver infection that will be so serious or not. You see it from the Jupiter. So if a person is suffering from pneumonia, so what kind of suffering will be? You check it from Mars and Jupiter. Are you getting me, my dear listeners? I'm not saying anything big. So the same pneumonia can be fatal after evaluating all these four planets. Not for Mercury, this and sixth lord, 12th lord you can see, and this. So you see the complexities of medical astrology. It will be a long disease. You may end up of saying with a heart disease. May. I mean, I saw one, two cases like that, so that I am saying you the audiences that this is why this happens. Because one disease is a significance of maximum parameters. COVID 19, let me say something about that. COVID 19 is due to that immunity issue. Now, which planet is for immunity? Sun. Mercury afflicted, then you come to this moon because cough will be deposited. Then you come to sun. Now, can you say that will it be heart disease also? Check. Moon is also afflicted. This is also afflicted. Now, check what? Mars. Because Mars is muscle. If Mars is very strong, then this person will not suffer from heart disease. The heart will anyway beat. Moon is blood, heart is muscle. So, heart muscles are Mars. Then you can say, sir, lungs also pumping all those. So, these muscles are for Mars. Yes. So, if Mars is strong in the chart, provided that person has got this lungs disease or heart disease, there is some protection to him. Strong means sadbali, owning favorable houses, yogakaraka, or posited in good houses, being istafali is also good. I am saying in that perspective. So please check like this. Don't look for this medical astrology immediately from the fourth house. That's what is going to happen. So Mars is a protection because Mars is physical activities. Stamina is a combined output of heart strength and lung strength. Yes. Stamina is the strength of heart and lung. So fifth house afflicted, less stamina, yes. Shiva, fourth house afflicted, less stamina, yes. I am taking one step ahead from medical astrology to sports astrology. Lungs and heart. Okay. Persons who are runners, especially marathon runners, demands a very, very long stamina. You will find not at all afflicted fourth house in that case. If it is afflicted, other two, I said 33 percentage. Mercury would have been strong, Sun would have been strong. Persons are into boxing, same thing. Stamina with Mars, muscular strength and aggression. Now, Sun and Mercury are the significator of intelligence. A chess player will have good Sun and Mercury. That means he will have a good heart and lungs. May not be. You look for the fourth house. So lungs and heart, they functions differently. In some cases, combined effort is needed. In some cases, the same planets like Moon may cough inside the lungs and excessive or unregulated blood flow inside the heart. So that Jupiter and Moon in conjunction afflicted lead to any kind of heart attack due to cholesterol and BP. Though cholesterol is a prerequisite for blood pressure. In this context, I ask you to read my research papers on are asthmatic susceptible to COVID 19. You can understand what I am saying. Medical astrology is not easy, and medical astrology is not about calculation of longevity. This is Chikitsa Jyotisha, and longevity is Ayur Jyotisha. Longevity has nothing to do with disease. Longevity calculation has always been there in our astrological classes. Because if you know that this person is going to survive up to 70 years, then only your prediction will be more accurate, especially the Dasa prediction. Yes, a person who is expected to live till 80 years, first time divorce, second marriage you look. Person will die at the age of 45, second marriage you don't look. So longevity calculation is not at all the part of medical astrology. Only in the case you see that any medical complications which is going to be fatal, then you look for longevity. That is why the idea of saying you this is as classical references are very less, more researches are needed on medical astrology, and for that, so if it is on epidemiology or the science of diseases and human biology is necessary before comparing it with any kind of planetary afflictions. Similarly, we will make some more videos like liver, gallbladder, various types of cancers. Whenever I'll think, whenever Lord Mahadeva wants, he says, the thought will come to me and I will produce before you. Just I close my eyes and it comes my mind means I'm saying. So now you are very clear. Fourth house, lungs and heart, Mercury, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Saturn and Mars. How the analogy is being getting drawn. To see the complexities of diseases, you go on adding the planetary significations. So let's close for today. If you have any suggestions, criticisms, additions, please write. You may dislike the video, like the video, your choice. So please share it. Please share it among the astrologers who are into prediction of diseases. What kind of diseases, which time it will come, that is medical astrology. Because death is anyway evident, so longevity calculation fine, but diseases you have to survive with. So that is medical astrology. So if Mahakala wants and Kala permits, I will come with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.